Alright, let's look at the chart action for United Microelectronics. The ticker symbol UMC. So basically we had this chart and it was running up really good. And we got some resistance right here. What I would do is draw a Fibonacci tool. We could go to the monthly time frame and we could get a good idea of when this run started. So we'll drag from the bottom of these candles right here and drag it to the top. There's some wicks up here. It's hard to see on the monthly time frame, but when we go into like the 4 hour, you can see that the price came up here. So alright, so this gives us a couple levels we can watch. I like to look at the 50% level and the 38% level. It seems like we have already gotten some support on this 38% level and we're starting to head back up. We got a little bit of flattening out right here, and then it looks like we're getting a little uptrend going something like that. The other thing that I'm kind of seeing is that if you go to the daily, you can kind of see that the price was going like this. Got some resistance right there, came down, got some resistance, support, and then resistance right here, and then it kind of bounced out. So what I'm kind of looking at is maybe like a triangle pattern, something like this. The other thing I wanted to show is that we also got support on this level right here, basically right here, and then we got some support right here. So I'm also kind of looking at maybe like a triangle pattern, something like this. And it looks like we just kind of broke out of that. The other thing that looks pretty good, well, there's one thing that looks kind of bad and one thing that looks good. So we just broke out of this daily moving average. I hope you guys can see it. Let me try to zoom in. Alright, so we have this daily 9 moving average coming like this, like that. So as you can see right here, we broke down and we've been getting pretty bearish, and then right here we tested it, we came into it, we couldn't hold it, so we broke back down, and now it looks like we're going in and out. But right now we have broken out and we have gotten a little bit of support, like a little bit of bounce on it, and we're moving up. And we broke this trend line right here. We broke this resistance, and this resistance basically. The only thing though, that brings us to the bad part. Alright, so if we go to the weekly time frame, you can see that we are still under this 9 moving average. So until we break this line, I am not really 100% sure that we're going to be bullish necessarily. I mean, I would wait until we break this line and then move up. It's possible we get rejected and then kind of flow in the support and rejection area. It kind of reminds me of Tesla a little bit. Like that's kind of what's been going on with like Tesla and Neo, I think, like where we had this big run. There was a big run, and then recently we got rejected, and it's been just kind of coming down, and then we broke that weekly moving average, and it's been kind of just running in this little triangle pattern like that. So I'm still not 100% sure if what's going to happen. In my mind, I wouldn't doubt if we did something like this, but I'm not sure. I would say watch this 9.35 level to see if we could break that weekly moving average, and if we come back down, maybe look for some support back down at this $8 level. If we break this $8 level, I would say maybe look for some support at 6.73 possibly. And then if we can break through that weekly time frame going up, then maybe look for some resistance up here at 11.34, something like that. Alright, if there's any stocks you guys want me to look at, let me know in the comments. And if you guys like that video, hit that thumbs up button.